Howdy y'all, today I'm going to be starting some Brunswick cabbage seeds indoors. I'm going to be using these inexpensive Dixie cups that I've took a pencil and punched 2 holes in the bottom of each cup for drainage, and I've placed them in this tray that I had left over from last year's plants that I bought at a greenhouse. I'm going to be using Jiffy seed starting mix and moistening it with boiling water to protect the plants from fungus, and the soil absorbs the hot water better than cold. Alright, now I'm going to add the rest of the water. You notice how this hot water just sinks into the soil, but if you pour cold water on this, all it's going to do is float around and be a nasty mess. I'm going to mix it up a little bit and try to get the blend together. You want it pretty good and moist, but you don't want it muddy. I'm going to add the rest of the water because it takes quite a bit, and there's no exact measurement of this. You just got to kind of add a little at a time until you get it to the right consistency that you're looking for. Okay, now we're going to put the soil in these little cups. We're just going to take a spoon and put it in there most of the way and kind of pack it down a little bit. And you want to leave it about 1/2 inch to 3/4 inch from the rim. It don't much matter. Now we're going to take a pencil and put 3 divots into the soil for the seeds. This pencil eraser is about 1/4 inch exactly, and we want our cabbage seeds planted just about that deep. So we're going to take and put it in the soil up to the end of the eraser and put 3 divots in so we can plant 3 seeds. And if we're lucky, at least 1 of the 3 seeds should come up. And if we're lucky to get 2, then we'll separate them and have 2 cabbage plants. Today is January the 21st, and you want to start your cabbage plants indoors about 4 to 6 weeks early. And because I like to have mine in the garden by mid-March, if the weather permits, we want to go ahead and get them going so we can have a good crop. Also, you want to check your farmer's almanac to see when is a good time to plant your seeds. And also, if you look on the back of your seed pack, it'll tell you when to plant and when to start them, and tell you a lot of good, useful information about the variety that you're growing and where it's best grown and what it's best used for. We will do another video when these seeds germinate, and also we'll do an update when they are ready to transplant into the garden. Okay, now we're just going to cover up the seeds by gently taking our finger and just putting a little dirt over top of each one. We're not adding any more dirt, we're just using what's already there. Now we're going to label each one of the cups with a CB because this is the only variety of cabbage we're growing. Alright, now when you go to water your plants, we add water into the tray, and where there's holes in the bottom of these cups, it will wick the water up in there into the dirt. And if your dirt feels dry, or if it looks dry, well, you just add water into your tray and the dirt will wick it up in there for the plants. Alright, now we're going to put a lid on our plants, and this will help keep the heat and moisture in and help them germinate faster. And if your tray don't have a lid, well, you can use saran wrap or get a disposable aluminum cake pan with a plastic lid, and it works just the same. And once these seeds germinate, well, I'll take the lid off, and I have a grow light that I will put over top of it about 2 inches off top of the cups. And the grow light has the proper UV light that'll help these plants to grow indoors. We have our plants in the greenhouse, and this is just a little $20 greenhouse that you can pick up from Walmart or Rural King or anywhere. And we don't have the cover on it right now, but the seeds will germinate just fine in the temperature of your house. And like I said, once they sprout, I will hang the grow light right over top of them, and that'll give them the proper light to grow, because the light through the window, you just get little old spriggly plants and they won't have any strength to them. And hope this helps y'all, and make sure to like and subscribe, and comment down below and let us know what you would like to see in future videos. God bless, and go forth and homestead.